In this video, we are going to divide mixed numbers. The first thing we're going to do, though, is estimation. So let's remember how we would estimate 7 and 2/5. So since 2/5 is less than half, since 2.5 would be half of 5, since 2 out of 5 is less than half, then 7 is going to round down to 7. So our question we can ask ourselves is 7 and 2/5 closer to 7 or closer to 8? Is 1 and 3/7 closer to 1 or closer to 2? So since 3 is less than half, then that one is also will stay down at 1. We have 7 divided by 1, which is 7. In example 2 here, since 9 is more than half, then this one is going to round up. So 14 and 9/16 is closer to 15. And 8 out of 19 is less than half. So 3, it will stay at 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. When we are dividing mixed numbers, our most important thing here is we have to make all of our mixed numbers into improper fractions. And the way we do that is we multiply the whole by the denominator. So 10 times 2, which is 20, plus 1, which is 21. So we have 21, and we keep our denominator the same. And right now I'm going to keep our division sign. Then we have 1 times 4 is 4, plus 3 is 7. So we have 7 out of 4. So now that we have our numbers as either regular fractions or improper fractions, not mixed numbers, then we can do our keep, change, flip. So we're going to keep 21 over 2. We're going to change division to multiplication. And we're going to flip to 4 over 7. Then we can diagonally cancel. We have 7 and 21, and I see that 7 goes into 7 one time, and 7 goes into 21 3 times. On the other diagonal, I see 2 and 4. 2 goes into 2 once, and 2 goes into 4 2 times. Then we have 3 times 2 in our numerator, which is 6, 1 times 1 in our denominator, which is 1, and 6 over 1 is just 6. In example 4, we have 7 over 1 divided by 1 times 6, which is 6, plus 1, which is 7, which is 7 over 6. Then we're going to keep, change, flip. We're going to keep 7 over 1. We're going to change our division to multiplication and flip 6 over 7. On our diagonals, I see 7 and 7. 7 goes into 7 one time, and 7 goes into 7 one time. Then we have 1 times 6, which is 6, 1 times 1, which is 1, and our final answer is 6. Now, we don't have to always get a whole number, but in the 2 examples I did here, we did. And in this last question here, we're going to do a word problem. A baker has 2 1/4 cups of blueberries to make 3 batches of muffins. How many cups of blueberries should the baker put into each batch? So I always like to start with our total, and we're going to divide it into however many sections or groups or batches, in this case, we would need. So our total cups of blueberries is 2 1/4 cups. That's how much we have total, and we're going to break it up or divide it into 3 batches or 3 groups. Now let's make our mixed numbers into improper fractions. We have 2 times 4, which is 8, plus 1, which is 9, over 4, divided by 3 over 1. Then we're going to keep, change, flip. So we're going to keep 9 over 4, change division to multiplication, and flip to 1 over 3. Then we can cross simplify. So 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 9 3 times. We have 3 times 1 in our numerator, which is 3, and 4 times 1 in our denominator, which is 4. Now let's not forget that this is a word problem. So 3/4 has meaning. And the 3/4, we're talking about cups. 3/4 of a cup of blueberries per batch.